Ever wondered why easy mode in video games is important? Well, let's dive into that. Easy mode, often overlooked or even scoffed at by seasoned gamers, is a crucial component in the beautiful world of gaming. It's not just about simplifying gameplay or making a game less challenging. Nope, it's so much more than that. Today we're going to explore the unsung hero of gaming, the easy mode, and its multifaceted role in this dynamic industry. First off, let's take a quick look at the 5 key aspects of easy mode we'll be discussing in this video. These include accessibility and inclusion, immersion and narrative, encouraging novice gamers, skill development, and last but not least, industry trends and design philosophy. Now you might question, what does easy mode have to do with accessibility and inclusion? Well, it's simple. Easy mode makes gaming more accessible to a wider audience. From people with disabilities to casual gamers who might not have as much time to devote to gaming. Next up, immersion and narrative. Imagine being able to enjoy the rich storytelling and immersive experiences of video games without the constant frustration of losing battles or failing missions. That's where easy mode shines, folks. Then, we have encouraging novice gamers. Easy mode greets newcomers with open arms, providing a space for them to learn, grow, and fall in love with gaming without feeling overwhelmed. Moving on, we'll discuss skill development. Contrary to popular belief, easy mode isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about providing a stepping stone for gamers to develop their skills and confidence before tackling harder levels. Lastly, we'll touch upon industry trends and design philosophy. The inclusion of easy mode in games is a conscious decision by developers that reflects evolving design philosophies and industry trends. So, there you have it. The humble easy mode, far from being a sign of weakness or a gaming faux pas, is a powerful tool that makes gaming more inclusive, immersive, and enjoyable for all. Now let's delve deeper into how easy mode promotes accessibility and inclusion in gaming. So, how does easy mode contribute to accessibility and inclusion in the gaming world? Let's dive right in. Easy mode, as its name suggests, simplifies gameplay, making it more accessible to a wide range of players. This is not limited to just novice gamers or youngsters, but it extends to include individuals with disabilities too. For instance, someone with a motor impairment might find the complex controls of a game daunting. Easy mode can alleviate this challenge, providing them with an opportunity to enjoy the game just like any other player. This level of inclusion is vital in today's gaming world. It's about ensuring everyone, regardless of their physical abilities or gaming prowess, has a chance to experience the thrill of gaming. Easy mode acts as a bridge, spanning the gap between different player abilities and inviting everyone to the gaming table. Now let's address the elephant in the room. There's a criticism that's been floating around. That easy mode is, well, dumbing down games. Critics argue that it takes away from the challenge, the very essence of what makes a game engaging. But here's the thing. Gaming is not just about overcoming challenges, it's also about exploring new worlds, living different lives, and experiencing captivating narratives. Easy mode doesn't dumb down these aspects. If anything, it amplifies them by making the game more accessible to a wider audience. Picture this. A player who might have been deterred by a game's difficulty now has the chance to be part of its world, thanks to easy mode. They get to experience the storyline, the characters, the world building, all without the frustration of repeated failures. And let's not forget about casual gamers. Not everyone has the time or the inclination to master complex gameplay mechanics. Some people game to unwind, to escape from reality for a bit. For these individuals, easy mode is a godsend. It allows them to enjoy the game at their own pace without the pressure of high difficulty levels. Easy mode is also a tool for learning. It introduces novice gamers to the mechanics of a game, letting them grasp the basics before they ramp up the difficulty. It's like training wheels on a bike. They're there to support you while you're learning, but once you're confident, you can take them off. So, is easy mode dumbing down games? Well, it's a matter of perspective. Instead of viewing it as a reduction in difficulty, think of it as an expansion of accessibility. It's widening the door to the world of gaming, inviting more people to step in and experience the magic that it holds. In essence, easy mode broadens the gaming community, inviting everyone to play, regardless of their skill level or physical ability. It's not about making games less challenging, but about making them more inclusive. Because in the end, isn't that what gaming should be all about? A shared experience, where everyone is welcome and everyone can play. But what about the story? Does easy mode enhance or detract from the narrative and immersion of a game? Well, let's dive into that. In the heart of every video game lies a tale that's waiting to be told. A universe waiting to be explored. A hero or heroine waiting for their moment of glory. The narrative is the backbone that supports the game's world, and immersion is the magic that makes us forget we're simply sat in front of a screen. Now imagine a game where the gameplay is so challenging that you're constantly stuck, unable to progress. The story remains untold, the universe unexplored, our hero or heroine stuck in limbo. The immersion is broken every time we're forced to replay a segment because we couldn't cross that tricky jump or defeat that powerful boss. Enter Easy Mode. Easy Mode is like the welcoming hand that guides us through the game's world. It allows us to focus more on the narrative, to explore the game's universe in all its glory, to see our hero or heroine's journey through to the end. Think about it this way. In a movie or a book, the enjoyment comes from the unfolding narrative. There are no obstacles to keep us from progressing, no bosses to defeat. The story flows naturally, keeping us immersed in its world. Easy Mode allows video games to replicate this experience. It removes the challenging gameplay mechanics that can often disrupt the narrative flow, allowing us to stay immersed in the game's world. Take the example of a game with a rich, detailed world. When the gameplay is too challenging, our focus shifts from the narrative to the mechanics. We're more concerned about surviving than about exploring. We miss out on the lore, the side quests, the character interactions. We miss out on the story. But with Easy Mode, we can take a breath. We can take our time to explore, to interact, to learn. We can fully experience the narrative as it was intended to be experienced. We can lose ourselves in the game's world, forgetting for a moment that we're just playing a game. Of course, this doesn't mean that challenging gameplay is bad. Far from it. Challenge can add a layer of excitement and satisfaction to a game. But it's not for everyone. And it's definitely not for every moment. Sometimes we just want to enjoy the story, to live in the game's world without the constant threat of failure. And that's where Easy Mode comes in. It gives us the option to choose our own gaming experience, to decide how we want to engage with the game's world. It's not a sign of weakness or a lack of skill. It's a tool that allows us to tailor the gaming experience to our own preferences, to our own pace. Easy Mode can therefore make a game more immersive, not less. What if you're new to gaming? How does Easy Mode help novice gamers and aid in skill development? Picture this, you've just picked up a controller for the first time. The world of gaming sprawls out before you, filled with intriguing stories, breathtaking graphics, and the promise of adventures you can't wait to embark upon. But there's a catch. The controls feel alien. Your character is perpetually running into walls. And the enemies? Well, they're more than happy to make your virtual life a short one. Enter Easy Mode, the unsung hero of the gaming world for beginners. It's a kinder, gentler introduction to the gaming universe, one that provides a buffer against the harsh realities of the digital frontier. Easy Mode is not about making the game less challenging, but rather about smoothing out the learning curve, allowing newcomers to get their bearings, learn the ropes, and develop their skills at their own pace. Think of it as learning to ride a bike with training wheels. In the beginning, those extra wheels might feel like they're holding you back, but they're there to help you gain the confidence and balance you need to eventually ride on your own. In the same vein, Easy Mode in games is like those training wheels. It provides a safe space for novice gamers to experiment, make mistakes, and learn from them without the constant threat of game over screens. It's a mode that allows players to familiarize themselves with game mechanics, controls, and strategies, without the frustration that can come with constant failure. Moreover, Easy Mode can also help players build up their gaming literacy. For those unfamiliar, gaming literacy is the understanding of common gaming conventions and tropes. For instance, in many games, red barrels explode when shot, or a flashing object might be interactable. By playing in Easy Mode, novice gamers can slowly build up this literacy, learning the language of games in a less pressured environment. But Easy Mode isn't just about making the game easier, it's about fostering a love for gaming. It's about encouraging newcomers to stick with it, to keep trying, to keep playing. It's about showing them that yes, games can be challenging, but they're also incredibly rewarding. Now, it's important to remember that skill development in gaming is not a linear process. It's a journey. And like any journey, it's filled with ups and downs, triumphs and setbacks. But with the help of Easy Mode, novice gamers can navigate this journey with a little more confidence and a lot less frustration. So, the next time you see the option for Easy Mode, don't scoff. Remember its role in bringing new players into the fold, its value in helping them develop their skills, and its importance in nurturing a love for this fantastic medium we call gaming. Easy mode then is not a crutch but a learning tool. Finally, what does the inclusion of easy mode say about industry trends and game design philosophy? As the gaming industry evolves, the inclusion of easy mode in video games is becoming increasingly prevalent. This trend reflects a shift towards a more inclusive game design philosophy, one that acknowledges and caters to the diverse range of skills, abilities, and preferences amongst gamers. Historically, video games were seen as a test of skill, a digital gauntlet thrown down by designers for players to pick up and conquer. The more challenging the game, the more satisfying the victory. However, this perspective often failed to consider that not all players have the same skill level or enjoy the same type of challenge. The proliferation of easy mode in recent years is a testament to the industry's growing understanding of this diversity amongst gamers. It recognizes that not everyone wants to spend hours mastering complex mechanics or repeating difficult levels. Some players are more interested in experiencing a captivating story, exploring beautifully crafted worlds, or simply relaxing with a game after a long day. This shift in design philosophy doesn't mean that hard modes or challenges are disappearing. On the contrary, games are becoming more flexible, offering a broader spectrum of difficulty levels to cater to different types of players. Easy mode is simply another option on this spectrum, a tool that makes games more accessible and enjoyable for a wider audience. At the same time, the inclusion of easy mode is challenging traditional notions about what makes a game enjoyable. It questions the belief that games should always be about overcoming difficulty and proposes that enjoyment can also come from exploration, creativity, and immersion in a narrative. This is not to say that designing an effective easy mode is, well, easy. It requires careful balancing to ensure that the game remains engaging and rewarding without becoming overly simplistic or boring. It's a task that requires a deep understanding of player psychology, a keen eye for design, and a lot of testing and iteration. The rise of easy mode also speaks to a broader trend in the gaming industry towards player-centric design. It's a philosophy that puts the player's experience at the heart of the design process, prioritizing their enjoyment and satisfaction over traditional design norms or conventions. It's about creating games that are not only challenging but also inclusive, accessible, and fun for everyone. In conclusion, the inclusion of easy mode is more than just a gameplay option. It's a reflection of the industry's evolving understanding of what gamers want and need. It's a statement that games are for everyone, regardless of their skill level or gaming preferences. It's a testament to the industry's commitment to creating games that are not only challenging, but also inclusive, accessible, and enjoyable. Easy mode, therefore, is not just a gameplay option, but a reflection of broader trends in the gaming industry. So, why is easy mode important in video games? Well, let's hit the rewind button for a minute. We've explored how easy mode is a powerful tool for accessibility and inclusion, breaking down barriers and welcoming more players into our vibrant gaming communities. It fosters immersion and narrative, allowing players to dive deep into the story without the frustration of constant game over screens. And remember, easy mode isn't just for beginners, it's a springboard for novice gamers to develop their skills and build their confidence, encouraging them to take on bigger challenges. Moreover, it's a testament to the evolving design philosophy in the industry, reflecting a shift towards more user-centered experiences. So is easy mode just an easy way out? Far from it. Easy mode is not simply an easy way out, but a crucial component that makes gaming more accessible, enjoyable, and inclusive for everyone.